Hi beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you because it's about Elvira. It's about Elvira. So I had the opportunity about a month ago to talk, kind of interview Elvira, ask her some questions. And it was a really cool experience. It's been a while now, so I can really process that was a really just cool opportunity. And today I'm going to talk about that experience as well as try out the new Elvira makeup kit. Now this is available on Amazon. I will leave it linked at the top of the description box for you to check out, but we're going to try this out today and do a very goth Elvira inspired look. I don't necessarily know if I want to replicate her look to a T, but we're going to do an Elvira inspired look with the products in this kit. I'm going to talk about talking to Elvira herself, Miss Cassandra Peterson, all that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So firstly, let's start off by talking about what's in this makeup kit. It's really cute. It's by Ruby's Makeup. Obviously, they worked with Elvira for this, and it is officially Elvira licensed product. And it comes with a whole slew of products in this really pretty red and black packaging. The first thing here is this bag, and it has like a little dagger like her dress as the charm. This bag is really pretty and the eye look is very iconic. The eye looks very iconic. And then here's the products in the set. We have a little lipstick bullet here, a red lip gloss for the center of your lips. We have an eyeshadow palette, a single blush, and an eyeliner. So when you think of Elvira's makeup, you may think of just fair skin, vampy lip. But there's actually a lot of color in Elvira's makeup if you see her up close or you watch the original Mistress of the Dark movie. And because it was filmed in 80s times, there's a lot of color involved. So instead of contouring today for this look, I'm going to use the blush. This one's called Too Macabre. And then for the eyeshadow palette, it's a lot of purple blue tones. Again, 80s inspired. Here's the eye palette. Look how cute that is. It's so cute. And then you're like, oh, it's going to be dark and mysterious on the inside. No, it's fun. It's fun on the inside. So here's the eyeshadow palette. I haven't used it yet, even though I really want to. So the shades are called Cadaver, Poison, Death by Fuchsia, Hex Blue, Supernatural Blue, and Black Magic. One of the questions I got to ask Elvira when I was talking to her is what was the inspiration behind the eyeshadow names? We talked about it, and I will of course include clips from that interview video in this video as well. I think there's three, I kind of broke it up into 3 chunks that I think we could, watch together. This is just a really cool, cute eyeshadow palette. And then the lipsticks are just the red bullet and the red gloss, and then a black staple eyeliner. So here is the lipstick bullet. It's a very blue-based true red. So I did go ahead and order a white foundation for this look. When I look at Elvira, I don't think of white face paint like a trad goth would wear. However, I think it's gonna add some drama to this look, and we're right up on Halloween, and I'm not very fair right now. Well, body and skin tone wise over here. So I just want to do the stark white face makeup. I think it'd be fun. Why not? I've wanted to try this foundation for a long time anyway, so we might as well do it with the Elvira look. This one's from LA Girl. It's the Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment, but you can wear it on its own as well. It's just a white foundation. So I don't have a concealer to go with this. I'm hoping this covers this enough to not need it, but we will see. So if you follow me on TikTok, you already know I did this, and I posted some little clips of my talking with Elvira already. But if you don't and you're hearing about it here for the first time, I got this opportunity to talk with her and do a little chat with her out of nowhere. It was a very last minute thing. They're I got an email and I was like, this can't be real. This is a joke. This is a joke, right? Me? This is it was an email, and it was hey, very last minute, but we want to get you on the list to chat with Elvira and get this makeup kit and talk about it. And I was kind of questioning if it was real or not, because it's not really I don't really get opportunities like that. But there was a few people selected. I was one of those lucky few. I'm not going to sit here and be ungrateful for it because I'm very grateful for the opportunity. It was just caught me off guard. And the email was just hey, we need to finalize this really soon. Can you do it on this day at this time? And I did have to move my work schedule around that week, but I made it work and I was able to talk to Elvira. Now I think there was less than 10 people selected to talk to her. And then on that day, we got a little one-on-one. I think I talked to her for 12.5 minutes total. Some of it was dead air, so the clips, it's not a 12-minute interview clip you're gonna see. But I was the first one out of the group who got to speak to her. I don't know how long everyone else got with her because I know she was on a time crunch. But she was just the sweetest thing in the world. She's basically an angel. And this foundation does not blend very well at all. This is not going well. But Cassandra, as herself, because she was out of like the full Elvira drag, is basically the sweetest human being on the planet. I was given, you know, a makeup related question that was approved to ask her. And I thought I was just gonna ask her that and we were gonna move on. But Elvira was just like so sweet. She's like, hey, you don't have to stick to the script. You can ask me whatever you want. You know, feel free to like ask me whatever you want to ask me, not just like what's been approved for the makeup collab. So I got to talk to her about her book and one of the stories in her book about a pigeon that was like just, I found it was like so unexpected in her book, and I got to ask her about it. And she was just super sweet, super kind, and she was a pleasure to talk to. Now I'm filming this probably like the day before you're gonna see it, right? And this weekend she's gonna be in Orlando. I think it's like Spooky Fest or Spooky Fest, I think. I don't know, it's a horror convention in Orlando. So it's like 2.5 hours away, and I was like, maybe I should just go this weekend. Maybe I should just go and I can meet her in person. I don't know if it's worth, you know, the trip and the money and everything, but there's so many iconic people are gonna be there. I'm still considering it. I'm like, maybe we should just go. Maybe we should just go for a day. Go to the horror fest. Cause like, she's gonna be there, right? Cassandra Peterson as, I don't know if she's gonna be dressed as Elvira or not. She's gonna be there regardless. Robert Englund's gonna be there. Doug, I forget his name. Pinhead's gonna be there. Yeah, Heather Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street is gonna be there. Like, it's kind of iconic. V. Neal, makeup artist V. Neal, who did Beetlejuice. She's also one of my favorite shows of all time. Face Off is gonna be there. Greg Nicotero is gonna be there. I was like, I really want to go. Like, I have a lot of things I need to do this weekend, so it's kind of like gonna take up a whole day off of my schedule of like things I need to get done. But like, I'm still considering going. Should I go to the horror fest in Orlando? It'd be iconic, but I'd lose a lot of time on other home projects I need to do this weekend as well. So up in the air about that. I don't have a white foundation, but I do have this really light one from Huda Beauty. I'm gonna try to make work for this. We'll see. Other than my little rant about this horror fest that's gonna be nearby this weekend, I just wanted to like bring up because I'm like still toying with the idea of like, should I go? Yeah, I'd lose out on projects that I do around the house and stuff. But horror. I just really hate Orlando traffic. It's gotta be like, you know, it's always like a whole thing. But regardless, talking with Cassandra, she is an absolute angel on earth. She's stunningly gorgeous. Stunningly gorgeous. And even when like she had her team, I don't know how many people were in her team, but I saw at least 2 guys like helping her like adjust her little background and stuff. She was always she just seems such like a kind person. And she was a pleasure to talk to. And all of her fame and success, she deserves every freaking ounce of it. And I'm glad that she's still, you know, out there and doing stuff. Even if she's not in the full Elvira get up, she's still such a recognizable icon as Cassandra Peterson. And I love that. And her hair and skin are so gorgeous. I'm gonna add more foundation. I just think this looks terrible. I don't think it's made for dry skin. But I'm gonna try to build it up and make it work. Just blending real quick. So I think I made it clear that she's an angel. I think I pretty much got that part down. But the whole point, you know, I was given this opportunity so I could promote the makeup. So let's do that, you know? This collab is by Ruby's Makeup. It is available on Amazon. You may know Ruby's Makeup. They do a lot of the kits that you would see like you know, you grab a last minute at like Walmart or something. They make all those like kits as like last minute Halloween makeup you can just grab and go while you're out shopping. So that's what they're kind of known for, but this is definitely a more elevated collection than I'm used to seeing from them. I'm going to use the Anastasia white powder to set my face because but I really like how this collection looks because it's very true to what I see, you know, Elvira wearing. I've really been wanting to try more trad goth makeup lately anyways. So if you guys have a better suggestion for a white foundation, let me know. I've seen this one recommended so much, especially on like TikTok and everything. But this is a very dry, patchy, dries down very quickly foundation. Like it works, right? Like my face looks white. It's just not flattering, and it looks dry even before I add powder. And my skin's not even like dry, patchy, rough right now. It's just more dry than oily. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take our little palette here into Black Magic, which is the black shade, and I'm gonna put it on a little eyeliner brush, and I'm gonna draw my eyebrows on. With Elvira, you don't really see her eyebrows that much because she has like bangs on her wig, but I need eyebrows. And I don't have a wig that has like a bouffant. I think I could stack a couple though. We'll see what I come up with. So while I put my eyebrows on, why don't we take a look at the clip of me talking to Elvira about the eyeshadows being recognized in public and complimenting her book. What was the inspiration behind your eyeshadow names?
Well, we thought a long time about the different eyeshadow names. They gave me a lot of suggestions, and I put in my own suggestions, and just came up with things that were as spooky as they could be and kind of sounded like the particular color.
That makes a lot of sense, and I like that they kind of match the 80s vibe of like the original movie and everything.
They do, yeah. I liked getting a little bit of my past things in there, you know, for the different items. So keeping it very Elvira-y.
Yes, of course. Do you get recognized out of the full Elvira drag a lot?
You know, I never did, never. And now all of a sudden, I think since my book came out, Yours Truly, Elvira, I think since that came out, it really upped my visibility. Yeah. I spent my whole life just walking around like, you know, they walk among us. Nobody knew me. And now I'm getting quite a few people recognizing me. Yeah.
I really loved your book, by the way. It was fantastic. And I like that you did the audio version so I could listen to it over time.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I just happen to have one here. Hello. Thank you. Anyway.
That's a great purchase. I suggest you make that purchase. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeshadow. I hope you guys liked the clip. I didn't know what to wear. Okay. I did like a get ready with me to talk with Elvira on TikTok. And I was like, I don't know. I'm doing makeup. I didn't know. I didn't want to replicate her look because that'd be weird. But, you know, that's what I ended up wearing. So I'm going to go ahead and put Cadaver, which is the white, tap off the excess, and I'm going to put it under my brow bone, so just so it's easier to blend the other shades. And I think I want to use like my regular white liquid liner for, you know, the inside Elvira-ish corner. That's what I'm thinking so far. So I want to go ahead and take Death by Fuchsia because she does a lot of purple in her eye look. I'm gonna take Death by Fuchsia, the purple, and I'm gonna put it on the outer and inner portion of my eye. We're gonna kind of replicate what the like example picture showed, but not to a T. I'm gonna take a little bit of Poison now, which is the darker purple, and just add on to that to deepen this up. So here is with Poison on top, and here's just Death by Fuchsia. Definitely deeper, but I don't want to go like too heavy and dark because we are going to do a red lip and that triangle in the inner corner, which I hope I don't mess up because it seems slightly tricky. I've done one before, but I feel like because I don't do it all the time, it's a little trickier. But as someone who wants to do trad goth makeup on a more frequent basis, since I don't do it at all right now, but I admire and love trad goth so much, I need to learn how to do that triangle thing. I'm gonna take a little bit of Hex Blue on the same blending brush because I'm just gonna like smush this whole look together. I'm gonna put that in the center. It's really pretty. It's like a light kind of baby blue. Well, slightly darker than a baby blue. I do want to point out that all of these eyeshadows are matte in this palette, which is fine for me since I don't traditionally use this kind of color and it is meant to recreate her look. But if there was like a 12 pan palette, I think one shimmer would be like kind of fun. For a lower lash line, I'm going to use this kind of fatter, diffusey brush for my lower eyeshadow. And I don't want to do it super close to the waterline because we are going to draw a unique shape. I'm going to take Death by Fuchsia again, which is this shade. Tap off any excess, and I just kind of want to buff it under my lower lash line. It's going to give that kind of dead girl effect. But fun because it's purple, not just like, I don't know, flesh tone, vein tone. I look so crazy right now. This has to be a trust the process moment. I'm hoping this all comes together. Now I'm going to use the Elvira eyeliner from this set, and I'm going to draw a wing. This eyeliner is very black. However, I will say the tip isn't, it's not super, super pointy, but it is very black. So it kind of does the job. Now Elvira's waterline is open, so I'm going to use a white liner in my waterline to kind of just like, you know, make it bright and white before we do the whole inner corner thing with a liquid eyeliner. I'm going to take the NYX Epic Wear white liquid eyeliner now and draw my little triangle shape. This is kind of the shape we're going for. Kind of a triangle shape. I do this liquid eyeliner thing every day anyways. It's just now I'm going to have to do an outline of black around it, and that's the only thing different than like typical eye makeup for me. I'm extending this into my lashes as well, like my lash line. So we get that really white open eye look. Here's the part I was nervous about. It's the black eyeliner around the white, and like I need to also, you know, add top liner as well before I do my lashes. I'm gonna hold my breath the entire time. I'm so nervous, but I pulled it off before. I'm sure I can pull it off again. Okay, here's what I have so far. It's not terrible. However, Elvira is yelling at me right now on my desk. My husband, I sent him to Target the other day to get, they have like Halloween colored storage containers, and I wanted some more orange and black ones. And he got me this. I think it was only like $15 to sit on my desk, and she's like sun powered. So this like little sun thing right here. So when there's light, she does this wiggly thing, right? She's kind of like a bobblehead. But when she's activated, like there's sunlight and she's wiggling, every once in a while I go, yep, really quietly, but it's like a yep, every like 2 minutes or so, and it's really distracting when it's quiet in the room. However, she is real cute, and I think she was like $15. There was also her, like a little figurine of her standing in like a cute pose, and a figurine of her laying on, you know, the Elvira couch with the poodle as like an accessory. But I think that was like $25. So he said he got me the cuter one that does something, and it was cheaper. So that's a cute gift from him. I'm gonna take a little bit of black gel liner now and just connect, not in the waterline, obviously I put white in there. I'm gonna just connect the liquid on the, just connect the wing to the bottom black liquid liner down here. I'm still looking crazy, slightly better though. So while I do some mascara and lashes, why don't we skip to a clip of me talking to Elvira about the cardboard cutouts. I have one that I got from an estate sale for $30. I feel like I got a deal. I waited like 2 hours in line, ready to get this thing, snagged it. And apparently you couldn't buy them. I thought it was an option that they were in stores and you could buy them. Apparently not, according to her. Oh, I didn't know these got stolen out of gas stations.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's like an antique back there. Damn.
Yeah, I got it from a estate sale, so.
They're very popular though, I'll tell you. Everybody has one, and I think everybody stole it from a gas station or a 7-Eleven.
Probably, yeah.
Because they weren't for sale.
Oh, really?
No. So somebody, not that one. I can't see that one very well, but
it's the old like 89 cores one.
Yeah, none of those were for sale. So I'm wondering how you got a hold of that, Bridget.
Some old man died, and I had to have it.
There you go. That's usually how everybody gets them.
Yeah.
They work awesome for guarding your house, though. My mom had one in her house, and like people always walked by and thought there was somebody home. So,
that's cool.
Or if you're riding in the carpool lane and you want to put it in the passenger seat, works for that.
I like that. That works.
Yeah.
All right, I feel much better now with the lashes on. I did not put my lashes down along my lash line. I kind of took the corner up along the line of the eyeliner, so it makes them look a little more flary upwards, and the eye lifting, which is great. Also, this eye look is very cute. Is it the cleanest thing I've ever done in my life? No, but it's, I don't know, I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of into it. So let's do blush now, because she doesn't use contour. I did pick up this contour thing. This kind of is just like a spooky Halloween contour thing the other day, because people said like, this is really good goth makeup. But if we're doing an Elvira look, I'm just going to skip it today, but I will be trying this as a contour color later on, especially since, you know, I did say I wanted to try more darker makeup for like occasions and stuff. Especially, what if I go to, also the thing is called Spooky Empire. What if I go to Spooky Empire in like full costumey makeup? That'd be cool, right? They encourage costumes there. And also I did use the translucent Anastasia setting powder, but Milk came out with this new one. They discontinued their old sifting powder a long time ago and I loved it. And then I got sent this one, the new one, and I love it as well. And I thought about using this for this look. Because it's like, it's fair, right? It's not white makeup, and I don't think Elvira's makeup is like white face, but it's a pretty soft powder I've really been enjoying lately. So, miniature review, miniature haul item. Let's do the blush now as my contour because she doesn't traditionally contour, which is fine. So this is the little compact with her face on it. It's very pretty. And the shade is called Too Macabre. Now this is a very bright blush. I typically don't wear much blush at all. But let's see how it works for this look. Her blush is very strong, so I'm going to put it on pretty strong. Now I'm a liquid lipstick girly through and through, but I will be using the bullet lipstick from this set today so we can actually like try it and see how good it is. Oh, it's creamy. It's a creamy bullet. It's not a matte stick at all. I thought it might be more matte considering we have a gloss to go with it, but it's very creamy in formula. If Spooky Empire was the only thing going on soon that I wanted to do, I would so be like 100% we're going this weekend. But I know in like 3 weeks time, there's something else I want to go to that I'm like pretty dead set on since I missed the last one. So I don't know. I just love horror movies so much, but I know my husband doesn't get the same enjoyment out of it. And he's like been working really hard to get this kitchen project done. I'm like, do I really want to take a whole day away from him? I don't know, but like the horror icons are going to be there. So I'm going to take the gloss now and do it still center. A little bit. I don't even think I need the gloss because it's a shiny, you know, it's a shiny-ish cream lipstick, but we're going to do the combo. It's so bright. Like, it's very vibrant. It's giving Gwen Stefani-esque levels of bright lipstick. So I'm going to go find something to wear, throw on some hair, and enjoy a clip of me talking to Elvira about a story from her book that was just, like, so out there about a pigeon. So if you've listened, or, like, I listened to the audio version, but if you read the book, Yours Cruelly, Elvira, you'd know the pigeon story. Otherwise, just, like, enjoy. Oh, okay, I do have one weird question that is not going to make the cut, but I have to know. Why did you include the weird pigeon story in the book? It just came out of nowhere.
Damn, did it really? You know, I don't know. It was part of my time at Briarcliff Manor, that house, and I go into a lot of detail about that. And it was just the most bizarre story. I mean, I just thought it was the weirdest thing, so I just had to include it. I wrote that in a writing class a long time ago and had some people who wanted to make it into a short film. And so I felt like people would be really interesting and you know, interested in it. So I just kind of stuck it in there. But you're right. It is kind of, like just there all of a sudden. It's
just like the most wild fantasy story.
I know. And it's sad because I'm such a huge animal lover and it has a kind of sad ending.
He got away.
For the pigeon.
He got away. It's fine.
Well, yeah, he sort of got away. Yeah. But yeah, and I'm, you know, I'm an animal freak and I've worked on animal rights my whole life. And, so yeah, it was a little sad, but anyway, yeah. So did you think yeah, should I just take it out of the book? It's too late now.
No. I found it very interesting. It was so different, you know, like unexpected. And you're doing unexpected things.
It's so funny. You're maybe the first person that's brought that up. I don't know if anybody else ever talks to me about that. And I'm always like, why does anybody mention the pigeon story? It was so wacky.
I don't know. I just found it like a little like, wow, never expected that to happen. I expected ghosts, but not that.
Yeah, well, the ghosts were there. You know, this is kind of good. Now everybody's out there going, I have to read that book and find out what happened to that pigeon.
They really should. It's a whole story.
Yeah, it's the whole story. That's for sure.
Thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I'm a huge fan and I can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you, Bridget. Me neither. Let me know when you find out.
Will do.
Thanks for talking to me.
Thanks for being here. All right, guys. I feel like the chest color is kind of ruining the illusion. My skin tone is kind of ruining the illusion. But I'm wearing 2 wigs. They're not very well secured, but it's just a lot of hair because I couldn't do the bouffant thing, or I didn't have any bangs either. That would really work for this other than the triangle ones, you know? But here is the look. It's actually very pretty. I don't know how y'all wear gloss though, because I feel like when I'm wearing stick lipstick or gloss, I feel like something's gonna get in my lipstick, something's gonna get in a piece of hair, just gonna fly in there and be coated in lipstick. So the lipstick's not really my vibe, but the color is gorgeous. The color is really pretty. As far as the eye look goes, I think the eyeshadow palette and the eyeliner were also both really well made. I really like the eyeshadow because it applies super easily, even though I just used a blending brush. And then the liquid eyeliner, I do wish it had a little more fine point on it, but if you're just doing like a fat, chunky wing, it works just fine. So no complaints there. The makeup bag, maybe one of my favorite items in the collection because I think it's so pretty. I like the little dagger charm on it. Super, super cute. The blush, really pigmented. It looks good. Like it's nice, pretty fuchsia blush. Very pretty. So yeah, this is my Elvira inspired makeup today. I am obsessed with the eye look. I could see myself doing this look every day, but with a nude gray tone lip and maybe green on the eyes instead of purple and blue, or just like smoky colors in the eyes. This shape, I adore. I'm in love with. It reminds me very much of Elvira, of course, and then also drag culture and stuff, and traditional goth makeup. It's mixing all kinds of things that I love. So I really could see myself doing this all the time as long as I get more comfortable doing it and less scared of it, because you know, you mess it up, you're kind of messing up your whole face. But yeah, I could definitely see myself doing this eye thing every day. I really like it. I feel like it enhances my eye shape a lot because I do have very kind of almondy shape eyes, you know? I feel like it really does a good job enhancing my eye shape. So yeah, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was so much fun getting the opportunity to talk to Elvira and, you know, ask her whatever I wanted, and she was just super sweet and kind. The makeup set's really cool as well. So again, if you guys want to check this makeup set out, maybe recreate the Elvira look. And, you know, I think it'd be really cute for Halloween or everyday looks, because you could use these kind of colors for whatever you wanted. You know, you could use the blush and the eyeshadow palette and the lipsticks separately as different things, not just to recreate the Elvira look. But it has really cute Elvira packaging, and that kind of wins me over every time. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye. This was just such a cool experience.